Hey there, folks. We'll call today's video The Limits of Xanax. So today I decided I was going to make, those of you who've been following these videos know that my bread machine is busted, and therefore I can't use it to scratch my baking itch anymore. And so I have been investigating other ways to bake. Either no-bake recipes, things that only involve the stovetop, or the microwave, or stuff where the microwave is enough of a baking thing to do it. And here's the problem. I was feeling very anxious about this whole thing because I knew that I was going to have to go recipe hunting, and recipe hunting is inherently something with a lot of possibilities, and that stresses me out because I have something fundamentally wrong with my id, and that means that decisions can be extremely difficult for me, especially when I'm faced with a lot of options. It is a known psychological phenomenon that the more options there are, the less chance there is that you'll think you pick the right one. And that applies to me enormously. Anyhow, I realized I was feeling really anxious about having to figure this out for what to an outside observer would seem like no particularly good reason. And then I thought, and this is key, this is real progress for me. Wait a minute. Anxious. Xanax. I'll take a Xanax. That will help me with this anxiety. So I did. And it both did and didn't help. The fundamental question of not wanting to face the task of finding a recipe, that didn't really go away, but the anxiety attached to it disappeared. I wasn't freaking out over it anymore. I still didn't want to do it, and I still felt like it was going to be tricky. But the Xanax did get me through the psychic turbulence enough to actually find a recipe that I'm going to try out in a few minutes. It's a microwave chocolate cake, apparently. And I'm looking forward to giving it a shot. Because microwaves are not as big as ovens. It only makes 2 servings of cake. But what the fuck? Seems fun. If I really like it, I might actually try and use it as the basis for an ad hoc sugar-free cake mix. So, because people don't sell Splenda cake mixes out there, as far as I know. And frustratingly, an awful lot of the recipes out there for things like cakes and such actually have cake mix as the main ingredient. Well, here's the thing, folks. Cake mix already has sugar in it. So I can't use cake mix. I'm diabetic. The cake would kill me. So, yeah. I guess my point today is Xanax helped a lot, but I did still have to get myself across that threshold myself. Like, it did not make finding the recipe, effortless. And I did still experience a little bit of anxiety as I was searching around. But I got it done. Now I got a recipe. And when I'm done recording, I'm going to go try it. I guess that's all for me for today, folks. I will talk to you nice people again tomorrow. Bye-bye.